2005 Acura MDX with just turned 30,000 miles. It has 30,010 miles currently. Black in color and beige leather interior. Has Goodyear integrity tires all the way around. Factory running boards. As you can see, from 5 to 6 feet away, the vehicle looks phenomenal. I'm going to do a closer walk around and point out just a few small scratches and blemishes that are on this vehicle. Okay, starting up on the hood. Tiny little rock chip right there. I think you can barely see it. 2 tiny little rock chips right there. Very hard to see. As far as the bumper is concerned, there is a previous scratch right here that has been touched up with factory paint, and scratch here touched up with factory paint, as well as here. This area was missing paint, had bumped something, and has all been touched up with factory black paint. Very hard to tell it's there unless you know to look for it. On the front right fender, nothing of major consequence. No real big scratches to point out there, or scratches of any kind. Maybe some very light scuffs, if anything. The right passenger door looks pretty clean. The rear passenger door, a couple of very tiny little scuffs. Tiny one there, light one there. Boys, it's hard for me to see it here in person up close. It's going to be even more difficult to see it on the video, but you would notice these from a couple of feet away, and I'm having a hard time pointing them out to you on the video. The rear gate looks excellent. There are a couple of blemishes on the bumper. A couple of small little scratches right here on the rear bumper by the step. There was a long rub right here where it's been touched up with factory paint. A couple of little scuffs, little indentations right here, and also touched up with factory paint. Rear left corner of the bumper looks pretty good. The left quarter panel looks pretty good. Very light scuff here through the clear coat, or scratch I should say. You can barely even notice it. Rear left door also looks pretty good. There's a little impact web right here above the right door handle. Really hard to see, but a couple little scuffs and scratches right here. There's a little spot that's just a little bit of grease. That's been touched up with some factory paint. Little rock chip or some kind of blemish right there. Very light, kind of a long clear coat scratch right here through the driver's door. Can't even tell from about 3 feet away. Can't see it at all. Front left driver's side fender looks excellent. Windshield's in great shape. No cracks or rock chips. The driver's seat leather It's great, no rips or tears, a little bit of wrinkling where you get in and out, as is common on absolutely every MDX we've ever had, or Pilot for that matter. That's just the way the leather wears, where you get in and out, and the seat wrinkles and gives. As the wood grain trim, there is the passenger seat. Looks excellent. There's the door panel, the dash. Everything looks great. There's the odometer showing the current miles at 30,010. Audio controls and cruise control buttons on the steering wheel. Leather in the rear seat, phenomenal, excellent condition. Carpets are clean. We put down black rubber mats to protect the carpets during test drives. Get the factory mats rolled up in clean condition, carpet in clean condition as well. The rear leather looks pristine, as if it's never been sat on, which is very common in these. Most people use this for storage and cargo space and never use those rear seats. I hope we've been pretty nitpicky to point out some of the very small blemishes and almost imperceptible scratches on this vehicle. Wanted to make sure that there's full disclosure, but as you can see from 5 to 10 feet walking around the vehicle, very good looking car, no noticeable big apparent scratches. If there were, they would have to be something that we would take care of and paint and do some more detailed work, but a car like this with the very minor blemishes doesn't warrant that kind of intervention. This thing is very clean, very good looking. The paint looks wonderful from a short distance. Lastly are the tires. They're all Goodyear integrities with excellent tread on them.